Dude, it's recording and it just got that.
Please stop being too lame for us. And then I got Haley. Right there.
Me?
And then I got one from Jer Bear that says, "Alright, night night, Audrey." Okay. You should have done it. Okay, so you want to hear this joke, right?
Yeah.
Where'd you get it first of all? So these, okay, there's these two penguins.
Why do you leave the water?
These will be the two penguins.
This one, this here.
Okay, this one's gray. This one's gonna be white.
Well, what?
Penguins. They're penguins, okay?
Okay.
And they're on an island. There's a coconut tree 20 feet away.
So you used to choose this box as a coconut tree.
That doesn't matter. Just
I don't think.
and this is a palm tree. And the penguin looks to the left, okay? And they're like standing here like penguins, right? And the other one's standing here, and like the wave splashes its feet, and it goes, and it looks up at the sky and goes, "Radio!" Do you get it?
Wait, say that again.
Okay, these are two penguins, right?
Right.
And there's a coconut tree, and this one's a palm tree, and they're like 20 feet away. And this penguin looks away, and the other one
This penguin looks to the left.
Yeah, and then this penguin has like water splash its feet because it's like on the beach, and it looks up at the sky and goes, "Radio!" Like a radio, you know? Do you get it?
Oh, I get it now.
You get it?
Somewhat.
Wait, I don't get it at all.
Explain it to me.
I'm way too confused right now.
I want to spin. Okay.
And if you're wrong and you don't get it, we'll act it out.
Well,
Yeah. I'm just gonna
You get
pretend
it?
I'm wrong so you guys can act it out.
I don't get it at all.
I'm getting up here. This is still on.
is it?
Dude, this water is so cloudy.
Hey, Emily.
Yes, going. I just spun your head around. Are you dizzy?
Oh man, I'm so dizzy. I'm like about to puke.
Look at this, man.
Is it like,
Are you dizzy?
like a radio wave?
You just spun
No, it's nothing to do with the wave.
Are you dizzy? I just spun you in a circle.
that hat for it. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, here you go. All right. Okay. Do you not get it?
No, I don't get
Okay,
it.
so there's a palm tree right here.
Here. Well, we're penguins, right?
Okay,
Okay.
there's a palm tree like 20 feet over there.
We're on a beach.
And a coconut tree like over there. And the penguin on the left looks to the left. The penguin on the right looks up and says, "Radio!"
You get it?
What?
Radio.
Radio.
Oh, where did you go?
I get it. I think I get it. I don't want to say. I don't want to say it if I don't get it.
What is it?
I don't want to say it. Like I don't want to sound stupid if I don't get it.
What?
Do they look like a radio?
so easy.
Like the palm trees and then the wave?
No.
Is
It's like a radio.
the radio wave? Like
Radio.
Right.
Radio.
Is it because
that's what I think I'm talking about. Dude, I thought I got it.
Let's search penguins, okay?
Okay, all right.
So we're penguins, right?
And we're not touching.
We're
not touching.
We're not. Here's our little. Okay, when I shout, like I can't be like radio because I'm that's a human, so I'm a penguin. And I'm like radio.
You have to see yourself.
And I'm like wobbling over here, right? Okay.
And there's a palm
And
tree
we're-
over there.
Yeah, we're on a
Coconut
beach.
tree over
We're on a
here.
beach.
We're on a beach.
There's
The waves
a
are hitting.
coconut tree 20 feet away diagonally, and there's a palm tree 20 feet diagonally down. Okay, we're not touching. Ready? Look, she looks to the left, and I go radio. Do you get it?
Is it because you guys are shaped like a radio?
That's what I thought. That's what I thought it was, but I'm so confused. Can't you just explain it in a different way?
I don't. There's no way to explain this.
I mean,
We are telling you like
How do you guys even get this? I mean, it's
radio. Do you get it?
it's a radio.
palm tree and penguin. They both have.
Maybe.
Like,
Okay, this will
E's,
help.
they
You
both
ready?
have
You ready?
E's.
Yeah.
Well, this will help you. Yeah.
There's another joke.
A giraffe and an elephant.
giraffe?
A giraffe. A giraffe. And an elephant. We're taking a bath.
They're in the back.
They're in the bathtub. radio.
You get it?
Like soap
I'm
opera?
so slow. I'm sorry.
Are you guys talking about a soap opera? I mean,
Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like that's a.
That's as good as.
I'm sorry.
no, just tell me what it is. Tell me what this is about. Is this about a radio?
Like spell radio.
Spell
RADIO.
You guys say how you think it is.
No, like spell it like Ray. Spell Ray.
But
Red.
then it's.
Okay, wait. Does it have to do with the spelling?
Red.
Yeah. So like.
Okay, okay. Say the joke again. Say the penguin joke.
Okay, so we're penguins, right? We're
Yeah.
chilling here.
So P.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess.
Okay.
I don't really know how to spell penguins. I just know that a lot. Okay.
Dude, we've been figuring this out for 6 minutes. Just saying.
I'm turning.
Okay.
Palm tree, coconut
Tree,
tree.
coconut tree,
Leaning
waves,
back.
waves,
We're not
okay.
touching.
She's looking, waves hit, radio!
Okay, say like that. Say like that.
Like that.
Just do your radio. Okay. I'm trying to picture this.
Is that helping?
Coconut.
I think like
Palm.
Ray.
Coconut palm.
D-O.
Dude, I don't get
Okay, how about
it.
this? Spell Ray.
R-A-Y.
Okay, now spell D.
D.
And then
D.
E-O.
E-O. R.
Radio.
Radio. Radio. I don't know how else to explain.
What does it have to do with the way you guys are standing?
D.
I don't get it. Like in the palm trees, like I don't get it. Okay, what do the palm trees mean? What do the palm trees mean? Oh my
I don't
god.
Does it sound like where did you go?
Do the palm trees have any significance in this joke?
Like what went where? Like I don't understand.
Does he think a radio's coming towards his
Like
face?
the giraffe and elephant taking a like that joke, like connected.
Taking
like
a what?
shower.
She's like that.
I mean a shower.
He says shit. And then you didn't even finish it.
Or a bath, because I was gonna say shower, and I was like, no, I'm taking a bath. I mean, they could be taking a shower in a real shower.
That's kind of weird.
Shower. That movie was a bower.
Me and my sister like.
Oh!
If we thought it was a guy, or if we thought it was like a girl, if we thought it was both, we call it a shim.
Oh.
Like a she and a man. Shim.
I knew that.
I don't know how to explain it. Do you guys still not get it?
Okay, no.
D.
The penguin.
I
What's
guess you
the?
just have to like figure it out. Cause
No, I
You're
can't.
gonna like wake
I'll be worried.
and you're gonna be like radio. You're gonna be like, I get it. I get it. And then
I call you Aubrey. I called you that the first time.
and then you're gonna be like, I don't know how to explain it to you, and they're gonna understand why I can't.
Does that have anything to do with the way penguin says radio?
We figured it out.
Penguin, and then
I'll run in here and literally turn lights on and scream it.
What do the trees have to do with it?
I mean, you have to figure it out.
yeah.
No, just tell me.
Part of the joke.
Pretty much
Do you want to know
No,
another
is
joke?
the joke making us look retarded?
Joke. I have another joke.
Okay, recording this joke.
Okay, if
No,
we have to put lights
it's
on
not.
at like midnight, so like we have to turn my light off and turn it on. And turn it on.
What time is it?
It's all 11:59.
Oh, I'm gonna turn off the lights.
9 minutes figuring out
Okay.
this joke.
So basically, this guy, his dad's really rich, blah blah blah. He can buy anything he wants. He's like top dog, man. He's got all this money. He be getting all the bling. Okay. Anyway, just kidding. He was white. Anyway,
He can still be top dog if he's white.
he don't be buying that bling bling.
Like he could be Donald Trump. He could be Donald Trump.
And then, okay, and his son, like, is, like, super smart. Like, he went to high school, right? He's top of his class, like, super smart. Valedictorian. And, like, for his graduation present, his dad's like, what do you want? I'm so proud of you. I will buy you anything. I can buy you anything. I have all the money. He's like, I want 1,000 green golf balls. And he's like, I really? Like, I can get you anything. Like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah, he's like, what? Okay, I mean, if that's what you want. He's like, that's what I want. So, he gets his 1,000 green golf balls. And the dad's, like, kind of, like, upset that he didn't really, like, that's all he wanted, you know? Like, he could have bought him a car, whatever. And then, later on, he goes to college. He's, like, makes it into Harvard. Because he's so smart. And he's, like, top of his class. Like, he's going to, like be a doctor and stuff, you know? So he graduates top of his class again. And his dad's like, you know I have all this money. I can buy you anything you want. What do you want? He's like, I want 2,000 green golf balls.
What does he do with these golf balls?
She'll get to it.
So then he's like, all right. He's like, really, that's what you want? Like, he's kind of feeling insulted at this point, like, that he's, like, insulting his generosity, you know? Because he's, like, trying to be nice, and then he's like, I just want 1,000 green golf balls. So he's like, okay, I'll get you your 2,000 green golf balls.
Now he has 3,000. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm getting it.
Okay. So then he goes on to, like this big businessman, and he's like, top, like, CEO.
Yeah.
And like,
CC.
oh yeah, I said CC. And like, they're at the top, man. And they're like, company's going great, blah, blah, blah. He opens his new company, he's at the top. And his dad's like, all right, I'm so proud of you. I'm going to get you whatever you want. Anything. Anything. And guess what he got him?
3,000 green golf balls.
Yeah, but that's not the joke. All right, so he got 3,000 green golf balls. And this time his dad's just like furious. He's like, you're insulting me. You are rude. You are insulting my generosity. And fine, I will get you your 3,000 green golf balls. But I'm so angry. You get them, but I'm not going to talk to you. You just lost a father. Okay, so he's like ticked off. And he is so angry.
I'd be mad too right now.
So he's like, all right. So a couple of days later, his son has like gets in a car accident, like fatal.
Days or years?
Couple days.
Oh,
Maybe it was a
years.
couple days. I don't know.
I thought it was like years went by.
Oh yeah, it was years because his dad, like, he hadn't talked to his dad in like forever, and like he gets in this really bad car accident, and like the doctors say that he's only like got a couple days to live, like. And so his dad goes, and he's like, you know, they haven't talked to each other in years because he's been so angry over these golf balls, man. So he's like, I'm so sorry, that was so dumb, I'm sorry. He goes, but can you tell me one thing before anything happens? He goes, what did you want with those 6,000 green golf balls? And the guy goes, I wanted them because, and then he died.
Alright, now try and figure out the penguin one. I don't understand.
So you'll never know now. Did you figure out the penguin joke by now?
No.
I'm trying
Okay,
to-
I'll tell you another joke.
Oh, another joke. I'm about to turn it off.
Alright.
Okay. I like jokes. Audrey's a good joke teller. What kind
So
of?
this lady got in a car accident when she was really young, and she was like paralyzed. No big deal. I guess it's a big deal, but you know whatever. And so she's been paralyzed for a long time.
A Swedish fish.
Oh.
And he like,
Yum.
and she gets married to this guy, and like it's a long time ago. Like, I don't know.
1900.
1914.
Yeah.
Your Titanic sank.
That's what it was. Okay, so they're like getting
Yeah, I
ready
missed
to
it.
like tend to their crops because it's crop season's coming up, and they're supposed to be like coming up, and like they need money because they're like farmers out in the country, and they're like, and she's in a wheelchair, and so he's like, all right, so he paves like this tunnel for her so she can get from the house to this big bell. Like, he made this big bell so she could ring it in case there was an emergency and he was out in the field, because it's a really big field. So he's like, if there's an emergency, he wants to know what's going on. So, all right, you see. So he's out, he's tending to the crops, and he's like hooked up his horse, and he's like, and she comes out and rings the bell, and like he just told her about it. And so he unhitches the horse and like runs to the house on the horse, and she's not at the bell. So he goes inside, and she's like sitting there making eggs. So he's like, she goes, oh, well, I just figured you've been out there for a while, so I thought you might want some breakfast. He's like, no, you don't understand. It's for emergencies only. And she's like, okay. So then he goes back out, he's working in the field and stuff, blah, blah. And she rings the bell again. Around like noon. Yeah.
Bro, I think if Brandon's
It was
still in the
lunch.
bed, you can.
I'm tired, my head is killing me.
And
I have an Advil if you want one.
and it was lunchtime, so I'm sure you can guess what happened. So
Jackson, if he was working in the field.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he unhitched the horse and he runs in and he's like, oh my goodness, like there could be an emergency, like he's freaking out, like. And so he runs in.
It's kind of
He's
like the boy cried wolf.
yeah, and so he runs in and he's like, and she's sitting there making a sandwich. He's like, you don't get it. I was really like
Audrey.
working in the field, man. We're not gonna have any money, and you're like, well, I'm gonna kick you out on the street. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't say that because he loves his wife.
Right.
Anyway, so they're like, all right, going on, and he's like, you know, emergencies only. So he eats his lunch and he goes back out. Around 7:30, she comes ringing the bell again.
No. She rang it for dinner.
Yeah, I know.
Came in to Jersey.
Yeah, some kids. You're fine. And so they're like, so he's like, okay, really? Alright. So he goes in and he's like, you don't get it. It's for emergencies. Only ring it if you have an emergency. And she's like, okay. And he goes, I'm not going to eat dinner. I'm going to go finish. And then I'll come back in. I'll come in. No, he goes, I'll come in 20 minutes and come eat dinner. And so she's like, okay. So he goes back on the field. He's working. 5 minutes later, she comes out and rings the bell. So he's freaking out. He's like, it's got to be an emergency because I just told her I was coming in. And so he like unhitches the horse real fast and rides in. And he hadn't fed the horse water all day. So the horse falls over dead. And he lands on like under the horse and breaks his leg. And there's this hill like where their house. Yeah, you can cry if you want. And there's this big hill. And he's like, his legs are broken, and he's like, it's got to be an emergency. So he crawls himself up, and he's watching it, and he's, oh man, and like his wife is like,
There are Indians everywhere.
yeah, there's Indians, like he can see feathers, so he's like, oh man, the Indians are attacking, you know, because it's 1914. Anyway, so like they grab her and they like pull her out of her wheelchair and like they throw her on the back of the horse, and the Indians are like running off with his wife, and they've tied up like 5 of his kids, and they're like on the front porch and like tied him, and they're like crying, and he's upset because he's like, he can't do anything because his legs are broken. So, and then they like catch his house on fire. So he's like freaking out, and he's like, oh man. And so he's like watching his life fall apart of him, like in front of him. He's so upset, and he's looking to the back at his horse dead, and the crops aren't done, and his family's gone, and he just doesn't want to. And then with his last words, he said, and that's what I call an emergency. I get it. Because she actually made it for an emergency.
She said, I get it.
You got it. Okay.
Audrey,